A 18-year-old boy is killed in a shooting on the city's west side. It happened this afternoon in the 4100 block of West End. Police say the teenager was near the sidewalk when he was shot multiple times. He took himself to the hospital but did not survive.
Kevin Watson's murder has already been viewed nearly 2 million times on Facebook as he was killed in the middle of his Facebook Live. In that video, you can see him getting out of his car before hearing a single gunshot fired, happening mere blocks away from this police station here in South Austin.
Get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up?
Kevin Watson's final moments captured on Facebook Live as gunfire rang out in this parking lot Wednesday evening on Madison near LeClaire Avenue in Chicago's South Austin neighborhood.
He was choking for breath. He was trying to struggle to breathe.
All of it unfolding right after Watson left his cousin's job at this nearby liquor store to begin his Facebook Live in his car.
I wouldn't let him walk out the store. He's a good man for this community. No matter what he done, he helped people, you know? He helped me get this job in there.
Close friends turned heartbroken witnesses say as Watson was walking to his car.
He was talking to a guy, and he was going to his car, and then the guy followed behind him. So when the guy followed behind him, pulled a gun on him. So he was trying to wrestle with the gun, and the gun went off.
Police say the 40-year-old was shot in his chest.
I rubbed his palm, and I squeezed his hand. He wouldn't squeeze back.
Relatives tell us he leaves behind a 6-year-old son and say Watson was killed just weeks shy of his own birthday.
We're gonna have to figure out how to move on and be strong day to day and help each other get past this, because this didn't just hurt.
Concern comes with the many large gatherings that are happening to end the summer across the city before school starts up again. Local activists tell us they're specifically worried about the gun violence among Chicago's youth, as at least 7 of the shooting victims from this weekend are teenagers. Chicago police are investigating several shootings in what has been a violent weekend across the city. One of those incidents happened near North LaCrosse Avenue on the city's west side, where a 22-year-old woman was killed and 5 others were shot during a large gathering. 3 of those victims are in critical condition, and 2 of them are teenagers. Pastor Donovan Price responded to that scene overnight, as he says these gatherings often lead to more violence.
You can't stop people from trying to have a good time, especially young people. But unfortunately, these mass gatherings end up with mass shootings.
There was another incident near West Wilcox Avenue where shots were fired just before 2 a.m., injuring at least 4 people. One of those victims is a 16-year-old who is in serious condition and a 15-year-old who suffered multiple gunshot wounds but is expected to be okay. Video from the scene shows evidence markers and trash on the ground in the aftermath of what appeared to be a party.
Both were chaotic, both were sad, both seemed like people were just out to have a good, last hurrah for the summer, and everything has turned violent.
28th Ward Alderman Jason Irvin issued a statement on the 2 shootings in his ward, saying in part, "My heart goes out to the families of the victims and to all those whose lives have been changed by this senseless violence. I am calling on our community leaders, our public safety partners, and concerned citizens to work together to bring the perpetrators of these shootings to justice and to begin the work of healing our community." Meanwhile, Chicago police also responded overnight to West Maypole Avenue, where an 18-year-old was shot and killed during what police say was an argument in a vehicle. Another 18-year-old was also shot but is expected to be okay. As summer winds down, local activists are trying everything they can to keep the city's youth safe.
2 people were shot on the city's north side, just steps away from Holy Trinity Polish Catholic Church. We're told a 50-year-old man was found outside, near Noble and Thomas. He'd been shot in the leg twice. He's expected to be okay. A 24-year-old man was found in a vehicle nearby. He was shot in the head.
Shooting in the Austin neighborhood. Police say a 32-year-old man was shot several times about 7:30 tonight on West Fulton near North Cicero.
Tonight on Chicago's South Side, we have learned the identity of a young shooting victim. Police say 2-year-old Caden Johnson died after the child accidentally shot himself in the face.
Well, as you can imagine, it's been a tough day for this community here at Lincoln Middle School. They've been gathering here outside all day long. You can see some kids there now just trying to come together and mourn the loss of the assistant principal, Narissa Lee. From what I've been told from all these students and families is Mrs. Lee was just a familiar face for these students, often welcoming them into her class and giving them the support that they needed at the time. Students and staff at Lincoln Middle School grieving together today after the loss of their assistant principal, Narissa Lee, as seen here in a photo on the district's website. And she was one of 3 people found dead right in front of the school Tuesday in what police are calling a domestic violence shooting. It's a tragedy that has hit close to home for many families across this district.
I don't want what she did here as a teacher for the students and for the staff to go unnoticed, because she truly was a very kind person.
Anna Laubis graduated from Lincoln Middle School a couple years ago and says Lee always took care of her students.
And she would give students extra food if they were still hungry, and she would keep food for students later in the day if they were hungry.
Police are continuing to investigate the shooting, which happened right outside the middle school. As officers approached the scene Tuesday evening, police say they found a man firing a rifle into another vehicle, which allegedly killed Lee and one other person who has not been identified. Police say the suspect was found dead in his own vehicle after allegedly shooting himself. The medical examiner has confirmed 54-year-old Stephen Lee also died in the incident. As neighbors tell us, that man is the assistant principal's husband, who she has been living with in Broadview for the last 5 years.
I am in complete shock. I mean, like I said, this community has always been a family-oriented community, and everyone supports each other, and this is like a big surprise, as well as